So Donald Trump writes this scathing letter to Mitch McConnell, and he says all these terrible things to Mitch McConnell. But apparently, based on a source who's close to Trump, the letter could have been much worse. In fact, it could have included far more personal attacks, including a personal attack about Mitch McConnell's appearance. Okay, so Politico reported that this Trump source told them there was also a lot of repetitive stuff and definitely something about Mitch McConnell having too many chins, but not enough smarts, the person said. And then apparently there were enough people around Trump who dissuaded him from including that in the letter. And so he eventually decided to cut that out. I mean, Mitch McConnell is, Mitch McConnell looks like this. I don't want to say anything that's, going to be offensive to people. That is, by the way, that's an official picture. That is from the office of Senator Mitch McConnell. He took that photo and he thought, nailed it. Nailed it. Why?
It took so much effort to lift my cheeks and jowls. I couldn't do them both. Usually I either can lift my cheek or one of my jowls, but look, that's one of those where they actually had to take the photo upside down so he could manage to smile. Like he is rigged to the ceiling and it's all just drooping down. Like those photos on Reddit of the dogs upside down so it looks like pit bulls are smiling, but it's just because they have no control over their face skin.
Oh my God. It's so true. And he does, it's almost like he's also trying to like hide his teeth. Like, it's okay, Mitch, it's okay. Like he's just,
like usually when someone says you look like a certain kind of animal, you're like, Bill O'Reilly looks like a giraffe or a camel. You're like, I can kind of see it. But with Mitch McConnell, like he even has the beak dip in the front. Like even he's got the like negative widow or Cupid's bow. Like it goes down and he's got oh man. And I love that he's making the face here. And then here it's the same face on a different day. Like, all they
did was take his frown. Like they literally just took his frown and then photoshopped it as a smile. They photoshopped it upside down so it looks like he's smiling, or at least attempting to smile.
They're like, Mitch, won't you smile? He's like, I am. Yeah, no, okay, we'll do it in post, guys. We'll do it in post. But he said happy. So who was I? Someone we were directing. I was, doing the booth with the other day was like, I hope that Elaine Chao and Mitch McConnell have like a really happy, loving relationship. But like,
it seems like they do.
Yeah. What do you think? What do you think?
Do you remember when there was this period of time where protesters were getting pretty rowdy and confronting Trump administration officials and Republicans like to their face. And there was this one incident where they confronted Mitch McConnell while he was with his wife, and she got super protective in only the way that a wife who loves her husband would get. Like I would get like that if someone's messing with Christian. Like there's no question. Yeah. Would I have gotten that way if someone was like that toward like my past boyfriend who I was with for 7 years? Probably not. I'd probably be like, So like, it's just, she was fierce. She was fierce in that moment. So it seems like they're in love. And I don't know, that relationship's weird. Political relationships are weird. They're just strange. How did they meet? Like, what did they like? Like, I can see Elaine Chao having something interesting about her personality. Like, I don't know her. I don't know what that would be. She's not really reported on that much. I can't imagine that Mitch McConnell is like some Rico suave, like he's got that side to him, it's like, I know how to turn it on. Like, I don't see that with Mitch McConnell.
He's like, when he was a kid, he was like, had Benjamin Button things, like he seems like the kind of person who, when he was young, was old. I'm going to pull up a photo that is, I'm sure, part of public record and public domain that we can use because it's from one of his early things. But if we go to play out B, here's a young Mitch McConnell.
Oh. All right.
And he saw saw Lainey Chow across the way. I was like, hey, it's Chow time. Hey, Lainey, you wanna transportation yourself over here, Lainey Chow Chow?
Thanks for watching the Young Turks. We really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.